Giorgio Favaro is coming from Continuity SRL and the project comingclasse.it. The title of the talk is Schools Free from GAFAM, okay? Open is better, not just an alternative. And Giorgio will tell us who said this sentence. Thanks so much, Giorgio, for being here.
Thank you. Thank you to everyone. My introduction could be similar of my friend. I have 2 kids, and when with pandemic they ask us to install Google, Microsoft, everything, we don't like to do that. We have a company and we work with free software from when we was born. And we know that it's superior, and we started to create an alternative. We put together many software. Now we have a video where we can see the work we have done, and with subtitle that explain something about what you are seeing. Last year in this event we have a challenge, and we know that the Zagman book was not so easy to give to preschool children. And this is a shame because it's very nice, this book. And we say, okay, we could use Moodle, and we could render it more, do it more interactive. And we decided to divide we start from cartoon. We decided to divide the cartoon in 4 blocks of 7 minutes of video. And thanks to Gabriele Ponto that have dubbing the video, we have created a course with the video before and after, a lot of games that you can see, like crosswords or drag and drop, or yeah, a lot of stuff that is in Moodle. And we do also training to teacher. One of the things that is useful to permit to teachers to use tools and not go back to other tools. In our experience is teaching them to use these tools, and have dedicated teaching about that, because when they learn to use tools and they can modify these tools as they need, they are happy and they don't want to return back. Here you can see, for example, memory. So we decided to use video, cartoon, and interactive games, because for guys was for children was games. We do many training explaining how to use this with kids, or training courses with kids. So we have done courses of 5 hours or 10 hours. So it was not so easy, but yeah, we have done it, and kids was very happy. We had been in Didacta, and Didacta is the main fear here in Italy about education and school. Now the trend topic is edugame and gamification, and we see that what they are presenting, like the trend topic, the last thing, the best thing in the world, is exactly what we was doing in the 2 years before the training we have done, because Other Zagman in Moodle is exactly edugame, and with tools that are absolutely dedicated to school, to teachers. Moodle has been created by teachers, and it exists before the pandemic, and it get growing and growing. It's not so easy, but we decided to change approach. We tried before an approach with explaining the ethical reason, but it was not so easy. So we try to a way where we speak the same language that world around speaks. So we go to teachers and says, okay, have Google this, have Microsoft this. Can you do this with Microsoft and Google? You can continue to use Google and Microsoft, but you can do this with our tools. Don't leave Google or Microsoft. Continue to use Google or Microsoft. But when you need to do more things, better things, okay, you can open source tools. After that, they use better tools. They don't want to use more Google or Microsoft, so it's easy. And it works a lot. Now you can see here, for example, the game map, and in all exercise in Google, in all tools, you can put the other tools. So in the game map, you can have the memory, the drag and drop words, you decide, it's just up to you. This is just an example. Now we will see some exercise that have been done from teachers, exactly from teachers. We have done the training about how Moodle works, but not like before. Not saying, yeah, this is the best tool, this is ethical. No, we say, okay, you like it? Let's do one together. And they say, yeah, I need that for that type of guy, I need that one. And at the end of the course, 10-hour course, the last 2 hours, the teachers decide, we have 5 groups of 2 teachers, and everyone decide one type of game or interactive tool he want to use, and decide what to do. We help them to get content with IE or in internet, selecting, of course, usable content. And after that, everyone have the exercise that he needed to use the day after. So things that you can use immediately. But they don't have only one exercise, the one that they have done, but also the exercises that other colleagues have done. And they love that type of exercise because they love that colleague. They know his colleague and know the quality of work of his colleague. So because of sharing, because of Moodle is done for that, everyone find at the end of this course 5 exercises, because we was 5 groups, but they can do with all teachers in the school. So they find a lot of material, and after, if they work with other schools, they can find more and more material. And this the first year, and the second, and the third. So after other years, you can use the same things that you have created. Here is an example of exercises done by teacher. They need to, in Italian, le letterine ponte. These are words that are a little bit difficult to be trained. And yeah, they created this. This is a particular example that I very like, virtual tour. I was impressed because one of your colleagues thought to use this technology to prepare a student. We never thought about something like that. He says, okay, I could use this tool to explain to the guy I'm following, I'm support, how to move in determinate space, which rule you have to follow, where to put things, or when you have to go to visit a place. I can prepare him, and we never think of this tool in this way. And about this, about the special needs that students have, we found that Moodle is really, really superior because it has everything about accessibility, but he has all the tool that is needed to help teachers to involve also all type of students. You can do an exercise that is the same for everyone, but knowing who is the guy that maybe needed to be helped, you can work in the answer, maybe giving him more choice, more time to more tentative, or the answer, or so you can have the same content for everyone, but you can evaluate this content. The system can use this content in different way based on which type of guy he have. Yeah, here we can see escape room. Escape room, here we have 2 escape rooms. One is about Egyptian, the other one is Dante. And escape room is another trend topic of Didacta. We see things definitely not so nice. And yeah, the important thing is that in this tool, Moodle, you have everything, not just one tool or one type of exercise. Moodle is used from preschool to university in all the world. While we are watching these images, I would like to speak about the suite. We have a centralized authentication. We don't have only Moodle. We have also Nextcloud. We use Nextcloud for managing file. And we have also Big Blue Button, chat, etc. I would like to speak about Nextcloud. We take the name of all the teachers and all the guy of the school from the school in a sheet, in a spreadsheet. And with our script, we populate automatically all the tools. So the teacher have his courses in Moodle with guys as a student and with his student, and have his folder in Nextcloud, but the folder with that are organized how they need. I could make an example when teachers change school, they lose with Google, for example, all they have done because it's in a personal folder of the school that have no meaning. I mean, personal folder of the school. So it's not of the school and is not of the teacher. So school lose data and teacher lose data. With our system, there are folder of the school, not folder of the teacher. So the folders are the class folder, for example. Teacher has his personal folder, and he can download from his personal folder everything if he go away. Another example is that manager of schools wouldn't like to share the document of guys that maybe have particular problems with the ASL, is the Italian name, I don't know how to translate this in English, to medical support, external. And this is good. They don't want, because for privacy reason, yeah, we should say them that they don't share everything in Google. But okay, this is the first step. And so with the tool we propose with Nextcloud, they don't have this problem. Why they don't have this problem? Because we told them you have to give a credential to ASL, to the special, to the external medician, and he can use this credential to see documents. So you are not sharing documents. Like before, you have documents in your cabinet, in your school, and you ask people to come in your school to see documents. And so you have no responsibilities. When managers start to understand this, so they appreciate a lot Nextcloud and what we are proposing, because they have no responsibilities, less responsibilities. It's very useful also for the archivation. Every year we close the year, we put all the things that is the year closed, and we start a new year with a new list of teachers, and doing in this way. Now you are seeing Nextcloud. Doing this way, okay, we have blur the name of, because this is a real Nextcloud in production of one school. So when you have this tool, you are able to manage also rules. You can see that you have tested the button for new contents, but not everywhere. Where the teacher can create content, there is the button. Where he can't, there isn't. Yeah, I would like to say you a lot of other things, but the time is going. So if there are some questions, I prefer to leave maybe questions.
Some questions? Okay. I have a question. You said that teacher noticed that practically they can do more, okay, in comparison to other proprietary products. But of course, I think you showed Nextcloud, you showed Moodle, okay, and taken also from a slide from Hertian, you also have the same tools you can offer them that mimic what, or or doing better than what Microsoft or Google can do,
Yeah,
right?
of course. Today we would love to speak about we could do more than the other tools because we learn this from teachers. And so, yeah, of course, the suite can do exactly the same thing that do the other tools, but better, like we say always in our training to teachers.